Good evening, friends. This is a game I've been very excited about. This is Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. I just got the email. I wasn't even going to stream this. But, well, I didn't know I could stream this until I got the email, like, 20-30 minutes ago, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll be streaming this tonight. So this will be my last stream before I head to Too Many Games. And, you know, so sayonara after this. But, I'll say my goodbyes later. I have some Vine Classics for Vappy, if all goes well. And I hope all goes well. Hope you like Animal Crossing, because that's all the Vine Classics. It's literally just 8 Animal Crossing videos. So, anyway, this is Bloodstained, and this is, from the creator of Castlevania, Igarashi. And this is a game that was kickstarted successfully, and seems to be delivering on some of its promises, unlike some other kickstarted games that we've been hearing about lately, which I will probably never stream. But we'll see. Okay. So this is a cool thing that's happening here already. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, we go again. So it's loading up again. let's hope for something a little different than what just happened. Okay. It works. Okay, it works. So there is a Vinesauce involvement with this game to some extent. I'll explain that as I play. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so in this game you can move and you can kick and then not be able to move again. Alright. Alright, so, okay. Alright. Oh, my controller's not working now. Oh, this is so good. My controller's, the light's turning off over and over again, endlessly. I have no fucking luck with technology lately. Yeah, my controller is not working. Okay, work. Hang on, unplugging and replugging. This cannot be the case. Why is it that all of my things are breaking? Okay. So this is just a very early demo. Okay, attack. And now I can't use the controller again. Okay, guess we'll be using, keyboard. My controller doesn't want to work. And or the game is making it not work, I'm not sure. Okay, I need the inventory button. What's the inventory button on a keyboard? I don't have one. This is a fucking train wreck. Okay, there's the map. Okay. Okay, I don't know what button that is, but you press backspace to get rid of it. Okay, so I need to... O is the map. P is inventory for some ungodly reason. Okay. Man, this would be great if I could use a controller. Here, let me try a different USB port. Escape. 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 Well, it works for a second. and then it just stops. So that may be the game, actually. That may not have anything to do with my controller. But yeah, this is shambles already. Okay, so again, let me point out that this seems to be a very early E3 build. I mean, this game, when did the Kickstarter happen? Was it a year ago? Was it 6 months ago? 9 months ago? I don't even remember. So this may look familiar to you if you're a Castlevania fan. Holding the button will build power. It's been 1 full year, okay. The game is based on the old Castlevania gameplay. So that's why it looks like this. I'm assuming there's a level of polish that's still missing, you know, when stuff like that happens, for example. There's a lot of content planned for this game, but I already like the art style way more than I like a certain other game's art style that collected somewhere near $4 million. So it seems pretty bare bones at the moment. This demo, we're only getting, like, sword combat and not, like, the magic and all the abilities. It seems like it's just basic, really bare bones, which is necessary, considering it's not as mighty as it could be. But it's nice to see that there is a demo available for something like this already. High potion? Okay. So yeah, there's inventory. I don't know what RB translates to on a keyboard, but you know what? We'll never find out. Hello, fellow gamers! Do you like pizza explosions and epic things for fellow kids? Then you'll love Bloodstained! So I was approached by Fangamer when this was in Kickstarter, and they said, we would like for you to be a part of this. You know, would you like to advertise it? And immediately I refused. I didn't really read into it. I didn't see any... Whoa, I didn't see anything that made me want to play the game. I just knew that it was Igarashi, and I said to myself, maybe. But I refused. I didn't want to have to advertise it. And then I found out that this was becoming a highly successful Kickstarter, and they got back to me, and they said, would you listen? You don't have to do any advertising. You don't have to promote the game. Just play it. And then I started reading what the game was going to be like. And I said, okay, this is much more... I love Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I love the GBA and DS Castlevania games. I love the old Castlevania games. And I am so incredibly sad that Konami is more or less dead. They've farted on their own grave. And it's really, you know, it's sad, but it's nice to see that Igarashi put together a team and he's trying to, you know, make something that the fans of the series would enjoy. And this definitely has the makeup of such a thing. I don't know, it's too early to say if this is gonna be any good. But for an early demo, everything's in place. What the fuck is happening? I'm dead now. Shard. Crystallizer cannot be handled by an ordinary person. Fire cannon. Okay. Okay, so now what does that look like with a controller? Considering I can only use a controller for about 5 seconds, let's give it a shot. Okay, well you can control the direction of it. Hang on a second, it's working. Oh shit, I don't want to jinx it, guys, but my controller seems to be working now. Never mind. Just took a screenshot. Nah, it worked for a second. Maybe if I bang into it. Oh man, finally something goes right when it comes to cannons. I finally did it. I finally fired the goddamn cannon. So, my involvement in this game is that we have a, Vinesauce has, like our name is on the, it doesn't look like you can use the fire in multi-directions with mouse and keyboard, I'm not sure. There's no combos at the moment. One of the things that I liked about Castlevania Symphony of the Night is that, there's weapon combos. I can definitely see this turning into a really massive, deep game. It's obviously not there yet, but I just think the graphics are pretty good. Could use a little bit more polish. But they're in the right... I think they're generally in the right spot. Part of me, though, wants to see more, like, 2D, really, really nicely drawn sprites and 2D backgrounds. And, wait a second. Oh, I see where that part of the map is. That's up. I can't go up. Alright. Yeah, we're one of the backers, like that. Like, basically, they made me a Kickstarter backer. It's a clan that you could join in, and you get a vine weapon, like a vine sword. We designed a vine sword. I actually have no affiliation with this game in any way. I haven't funded it. I have no obligation to play it or say it's good. But a few people backed it under the Vinesauce clan, and as a result, they get a vine sword. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, they're sending me the game. They're sending me a physical copy, which is nice. And, yeah. So, I'm pretty excited about that. At first, I just didn't give a fuck. I didn't know if this was gonna be something I would like, but I think it's pretty obvious that they're making my kind of game. Common cheap ring. Oh, okay, I guess we'll just wear that for no reason. I don't think it's a whip. I actually, what I did was I sent them some parameters, and I tried to say, like, well, what can Iga's team do? Can they make it like a whip? Can they make it shoot vine energy? Like, what is the limit? And they said, just get creative, and they'll do the best they can. So that is as much as I've got. Oh, I have a leather breastplate, and that's 14 armor. I like the music. I don't know who composed this, but it's giving me some heavy Symphony of the Night vibes. Which I suppose it should, when you think about it. Hang on. Secret? Okay, so there's something over there, I just can't access it. So, people have been asking me to stream Mighty Number 9. And, hang on. And yeah, no, I don't think I want to stream that. Because chances are, if it's not as good as... If it's as bad as people say if it's as bad as people say it are, then I'll probably give up in like 10 minutes. And it would be me just shit talking the game, and I don't think I necessarily need to bring more negativity into my life. So I'm probably going to avoid Mighty Number 9. I don't want to jump necessarily. I mean, I'll stream it maybe one day if they fix it, or a little bit of it, but I don't have it, don't want it. I'm in no rush to stream it, so sorry to disappoint. I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure there's some redeeming elements that aren't totally shit. I mean, we know the art style's a little bit bare bones, but then again, you know, as much as I think this art style's decent, it's nothing amazing. I don't think, a game like this... I mean, the colors are nice. I gotta say, it almost does look like some of the old Castlevania games in its art style, but I mean, the 3D, 2D thing, it's just like, okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Shadow Complex. I love Shadow Complex. It's a Metroidvania game for the Xbox, and it's now on PC as well. Shadow Complex is fucking awesome. I've played through that game twice, and both times was great. But Shadow Complex does not have a defining art style. That game is just... The graphics are like this, kind of, but even less interesting, less expressive, and they just kind of get the job done. They're really, like, when you think about Super Metroid, that game has, to me, better graphics than Shadow Complex. Not on a technical level, but when I think about Shadow Complex, I don't think memorable. When I think about Super Metroid, I think the sprites. I think Samus's suit animating as you stand there idly. I think of the textures. I think of all the little cool details that were put into the game. And that's art style versus graphics, obviously, but in this case, I think this is somewhere between Castlevania and Shadow Complex. A little bit more polishing, a little bit more work, and this could be a really nice looking game. It's pretty close. The menu, by the way, I love the menu. This is good. This reminds me a lot of the old Castlevania games, and in not a shitty way. It says go to Shard. I don't know how to go to Shard, believe it or not. Okay, RB. RB! One of the shoulder buttons on my Xbox 360 controller. I have a mini controller. One of the buttons is stuck. Oh, it works. It's just not a very... Oh, that's actually a weapon. Alright, never mind. For a second, the controller worked. Okay, so that's a kick. That's cool. Well, in Castlevania, you had fist weapons. That looks like a secret. The things that really work for me so far are, again, the, oh shit. The gameplay is definitely at a solid... It's not very complex right now, but I'm assuming by the time it's out, I would hope that there's more things to do. But it's very reminiscent of, Symphony. I like that. Animations are pretty good, could use a little bit of work. Like, that is a little jarring, but it's not bad. The art style is pretty good. The music is fantastic. The enemies are basically... It's basically Castlevania. Except, I mean, look at this. What is it? Seema? come on. Just add an N to the end of it. Oh, hey there. Okay. Squids. Gotta kill squids. There is one part of this that makes me sad. It's that there won't be Dracula at the end of it, giving diatribes about how humans are the cancer of the world. What is a man? None of that. We don't get that. That we don't get. We don't get specifically Castlevania. We don't fight Death or Frankenstein's monster. I mean, this is all new creations. Which so far it looks like it could be good, but I'm really yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit more Castlevania, but I don't think we're ever gonna get another Castlevania game. Oh wait, no, we did. I'm sorry, Pachinko. Dracula isn't copyrighted, so they could use it if they want. Could you imagine that? That would be a great fuck you to Konami. But anyway, this is just nostalgia speaking. I'm all for something new from Iga. And I'm already really hopeful about this. Whereas it's funny because this looks, to me, this looks better than Mighty Number 9 already. And this is a demo. I'm sorry for the comparisons. It's probably not fair of me to do that. But I have seen a lot of gameplay footage and trailers. I haven't played it. I just know that the visuals of Mighty Number 9 aren't all that amazing. But I don't mean to shit talk. I really shouldn't be comparing the two, because they're... What do they have in common? Alright. Okay, that was weird. Here's what they have in common. Both are games from a famed creator of beloved franchises that have either been departed from their publisher slash developer or were forcibly separated. Like, you know, well, so they quit or they were forcibly separated, or the team itself just fucking imploded. So there's that. Then there's the Kickstarter, both which were tremendously successful, breaking records in a lot of ways. Inafune isn't a creator. Inafune is a businessman. Inafune, what is his name? Oh, okay, see, now I thought he was a creator, but he's a businessman, so maybe that's why this has more potential. Maybe that's why this feels a little bit better to me, because the actual creator, who spent his time in the trenches, so to speak, has a hands-on approach to this game. And you know that the dude has passion for these types of games. Someone in chat said, Vinny, this is made by a creator, not a businessman who's known for making bad business decisions. Holy mother of wet tits. What the fuck? I am slicing the tits now. They look like big floppy grapes. No, I like tits. Let me continue to like them. This isn't helping. Now it's just weird. And there's tentacles. I did something. Okay. I think I accidentally skipped the cutscene. If there was one, a dying cutscene. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm happy I got a chance to play this. This is an E3 demo, which of course, for me, shows that there is progress. I didn't even know that they got this far. Last I saw the development updates, they were just working on animations and having the character run through the environment. I say this game needs another solid year. Maybe a little tiny bit more. But my thoughts are... I mean, you've already heard my thoughts if you watch this, but just to sum it up, it looks pretty good, sounds great, plays pretty good, and I think there's a lot of potential. And as a huge fan, I've played every Castlevania game. I've played Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. I've played Rondo of Blood, Castlevania 4, all the DS games, all the GBA games, some of the PS2 games. Oh my god. Castlevania 64, Symphony of the Night. I'm a Castlevania fanatic to some extent. I've finished most of the games. I love the series. So, I'm gonna be hard on this game. And, of course you can't judge a demo too harshly because it's just a demo. But, potential is there, and I believe in Igarashi, and I hope that, we get us a great game in a year. So, let's check it out. In a year from now. I can't think, actually I'm trying to think of the Castlevania games I didn't play, so I didn't, I'm trying to think, I played some of them, but then I said I played all of them, so I actually misspoke, but I don't know which ones I haven't played. I played the one on the Genesis, I don't even have a fucking Genesis, Bloodlines is the name of it. There's a few Game Boy ones I didn't play. I have Castlevania Adventure, Castlevania Adventure 2 I don't have. So there's like a few scattered Castlevania games I never played. I never played Lords of Shadow. But I did play Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness. Not completing them. The best ones were... Here's my favorite Castlevania game list. Okay. I don't think this is going to be in order, but here's my top 5. Symphony of the Night, because I'm unoriginal. And because that game... has some of the best music and atmosphere and everything. Love it. Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo. Castlevania 3 on the NES. Then Dawn of Sorrow on the DS. And then also which one? Portrait? Order of Ecclesia was really good too. So those were probably my top 5. Yeah. Yeah, Order of Ecclesia just, I think, narrows out Portrait, I would say. Aria of Sorrow is great. Don't get me wrong, I love Aria of Sorrow. And Circle of the Moon was great, too. I played through most of these games twice. Circle of the Moon was all... Oh, hey, KY. You agree. Yeah, Order of Ecclesia was great. 3 is great. I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia for Castlevania 1, so I would never... disclaim or I would never say that game wasn't awesome. I just like 3 a little bit better. So anyway, that's my list. Please don't fuck it up. It's got a cool demo. Please don't fuck it up, Iga. Anyway, so there it is. There's Bloodstained. I'm actually totally caught me off guard to get the email that this game was in demo form. I had no intentions of streaming that tonight, and I'm a better jabroni for it. Next is Tortoise Simulator. Desert P. What the fuck is this, dude? Let me turbo the tortoise. Close enough. Let me change the info on Twitch. And then we'll end the night with Subnautica. I was gonna do some other random shit, but I figure this is my going away stream, since I'll be gone for like 4 days. And, I think you guys probably want to see Subnautica tonight.